MLS is back this weekend, and there's three things that I think will define what we'll be talking about at the end of the season. One, a former Barcelona player who's playing in MLS. Another, a former Barcelona player who's not playing in MLS. And the third, something that actually has nothing to do with Barcelona, but does have to do with Real Madrid, I guess. First, as you probably already figured out, it's Lionel Messi, and not just the fact that Lionel Messi is in Major League Soccer. MLS fans have gotten used to that. But it was a fantastic regular season for Messi in Miami. He played 19 games, won MVP, but they weren't able to get over the hump in the playoffs or the CONCACAF Champions Cup. Will Messi and company, led by Javier Mascherano in his first club coaching job ever, be able to get over the hump and actually lift trophies that aren't just a supporters' shield this year? The other Barcelona player is Riqui Puig, and he's not playing this year after a fantastic tournament last year that helped the LA Galaxy lift MLS Cup. Puig tore his ACL in the winter, but the Galaxy were still able to get a victory in MLS Cup. They suffered injuries this offseason, and after winning that trophy, they've had to sell off a lot of players to fit under the league's salary cap. So most pundits, myself included, are not expecting a strong title defense from the Galaxy, but it was probably all worth it because they won their first title in a decade. The third thing I think will condition how we talk about the 2025 MLS season is the Club World Cup. It's taking place on US soil. It's at the same time as the Gold Cup, so getting the hardcores interested might be difficult, but the Seattle Sounders are playing as a former CONCACAF Champions Cup champion, and Inter Miami is playing as the host team. I think it'll have knock-on effects for those teams, but also impact how MLS teams look toward the future, how they squad build, how they approach the CONCACAF Champions Cup and other tournaments. I think that expanded tournament, while it's not something that European clubs typically seem to like, it's going to have big repercussions in MLS and Liga MX and throughout the Americas. What's the biggest story you're watching for this year in Major League Soccer? Let me know in the comments and follow for more on MLS, on Liga MX, and the entire CONCACAF region.